No, we haven't had one this month. We had 3 last month.
A couple last
I
month.
think we had 3 last month. So
Have you guys noticed?
it evens it out.
Yeah.
It evens out. It evens out. Yeah, I remember we had 3 last month to start the season. It was brutal. So it's evened out for us.
Does the new schedule help at all?
I mean, listen, the schedule it is what it is. I mean, I really don't. Me personally, I actually feel better on the second night of a back-to-back. So it's never really kind of been a problem or issue for me.
Going back to that, do you feel better within yourself, with your body, or do you feel better relative to the other guys?
I'm talking personally myself, my body, the way I feel on the second night of a back-to-back. In the regular season, obviously, you never do that in a playoff game, but in the regular season, I feel pretty good coming off the back-to-back.
Do you have any input in the New Jersey you guys are wearing tonight, or
The black ones?
opinion on?
A little bit.
Well,
They're great.
not telling the whole story.
They're great. Black Friday is gonna be nice to see that tonight. Hopefully everybody wear all black tonight, all our fans and everything, and kind of set the mood. So they're great uniforms.
The fact that you guys wore black in the 16 finals tonight, do you have any superstition about
Well,
that?
it's probably gonna be a staple of this franchise forever because we won our first championship in franchise history in all black. So, no matter who's in uniform here throughout the rest of the eternity, I feel like black will be incorporated. The black uniform will probably be incorporated in the grand scheme of things, just for the memories.
Now that the sleeves are gone, what was your opinion of playing pro basketball with sleeves?
I'm not a sleeve guy, me personally. I shoot the ball better now, though. So. Might not be much of an issue, but I'm not a sleeve guy. Just the tank top and shorts guy, man. That's the essence of basketball, tank top and shorts. So that's what I'm about.
You shared an Instagram story from a ball club's video. They were wearing the black, kind of the splashy one from the Terrell Brandon era.
Yeah.
Again, do you have any influence on something like that?
I would love to see those. I haven't had any conversation with the department as of late, but I would love for those uniforms to come back. You talking about the black with the powder blue and the orange? Yeah, and the net. Yeah, those are crazy. They got them on the video game on 2K, so I'll play with them on 2K for sure. But it'd be great to actually really wear those things.
Did you have any of those growing up?
No, couldn't afford that. You have money to get that stuff.
Corver was talking the other night about your shot and how impressed how you've changed it. And
Kyle's far too kind. He's far too kind. He's one of the greatest shooters of all time in league history. I obviously appreciate the gas. I'm just trying to work on my craft and get better with it every day, and be as good as I can be. Being a triple threat, being able to shoot the ball from the perimeter, playing the mid post, playing the low post. Where I always keep the defense off balance.
You're always somebody who studies your own shot and the game itself. If Kyle is somebody that will give you advice, can you take that, or do you know your shot better than anybody else? So you just
I think hopefully, at this point in my career, I know my shot more than anybody that can ever tell me whatever, but I love criticism, constructive criticism, or advice, especially from one of the greatest. I've played with, Mike Miller and Ray Allen, James Jones, Kyle Cole, Charles Lewis is on that list. I played with some of the greatest three-point shooters, and hopefully I'm not forgetting any of them that's ever shot the three ball. So I've been around and I've listened and studied the way they shoot the ball and their preparation, things of that nature. So they all have had some input. Oh yeah, JR as well. Please don't tell JR I forgot. Guys know how delicate that is. JR first. Please help me on that one.
Dana, you ever compare notes with Dwayne on your fades because you both shoot it so well?
On our fades? No, we haven't. I think we both grew up watching Michael Jordan so much that it's became incorporated in our game. Mike is we don't know if he's the first one to ever start to fade, but he made it popular and made it cool. So everyone everybody uses it now.
Why is that shot so difficult? You guys make it look easy.
It's very difficult because you got to still be able to get the momentum going back to the hoop when you're fading away from the hoop. And you've always been taught kind of, growing up, when you start shooting, straight up and down. When you shoot, that's where you should land. And, it's going to give you the best possible chance for you to make it. So to be able to step outside that box from what you've been taught, it gives you an advantage as well because you're able to fade away from the defender and it's less of a contest. But it takes a lot of work. And you can't just just start shooting and think it's going to happen overnight. You have to take a lot of work and preparation for it.
Is that an art?
Pretty much.
Can you notice a difference in Dwayne recently when he's comfortable versus uncomfortable? And what would you say has been
Just
the
time,
biggest change?
the time, and then the rotation. Our rotations has been pretty standard as of late. Guys know when they're coming in, guys know when they're going out. Kind of know who's finishing the game, who's not finishing the game. And D-Wade's kind of been out there to finish games as well. He knows when he's coming in the first half. He's learning the offense when he comes in. So, he's learned the offense, so he knows, where to pick his spots and things of that nature. So it's been working. All right.
Okay.